Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here. I am finally saying those words, which is pretty cool because I am just so excited for these videos, man. I'm laughing my butt off already, and I'm just, yeah, you guys are just gonna have a great time. You are gonna learn. There's gonna be short stories. That's the whole concept, I think. I don't know, but there's definitely small clips of funnies and bloopers, and I really was trying to make funnies and not bloopers, but I definitely put some bloopers in there, and there's definitely going to be more than one of these videos. So please, I really hope you like these videos. I really hope you watch them all. Tell your friends about them, because these are different. These are not like, your everyday video. And I'm not, really trying not to talk about too many sad things. Like, this is really about just different stuff, topics, right? And, so, you're going to learn a lot about my life because I talk about, I'm talking about stuff, and then I end up, using like, oh yeah, well, this happened back in the day, blah, 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 and this is what happened. So I do talk about some things that have happened to me that may not have been too happy, but it's not like, JC's okay, it happens. And we were just talking about certain things, so, but there's a lot of funnies, and there's a lot of funnies, okay? A lot of laugh, a lot of ha-has. Watch the whole entire thing, though, because it's going to change in a blink of an eye. Because some are 5 minutes long, some are 7 minutes long, and then another video. So you're basically putting a bunch of videos together, right? So I hope you enjoy. Get ready for the show. Here we go. Roll the tape. Did you know that even I get overwhelmed when there's too much stuff in one place? Yes, me. The one that loves to organize and have everything in every little piece. And then it's worse when you're so dizzy you keep bouncing off the walls. Yeah, like, what am I doing here? Look at this. I don't know what to do. Help me. On the floor and everywhere. And I don't know what to do about it. Help me. No, I did not say to do that. Oh my God. Okay, so I gotta tell you something really quickly, okay? I have to talk about this. So, it's about fruit. So, we're gonna talk about strawberries and grapes, okay? So, last April, okay? April is when they're usually in season. April, May, June, July, August, And grapes are usually only good in season. And this is like in New England. And they're usually only good for like maybe, I usually only buy them for about 3 weeks or a month, They're only good during like the summer. So, this is what's weird to me, okay? Last April, I kept looking at the grapes, the strawberries and the grapes, and I really wanted to buy them, and they just didn't look good, and I couldn't waste the money on them because they just did not look good. The produce was terrible, and it didn't matter where you went. Any grocery store, Walmart, it didn't matter. It wasn't worth the money. So, I was very disappointed. I was really looking forward to them. As you guys know, we moved to North Carolina, and I felt like we could buy produce longer, because it was like during the winter, and I was like amazed. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe we're still buying grapes and strawberries in November, December. And then we moved back up here, and then April, May, June, July comes around, and I'm having a really hard time buying produce. And what's really odd to me is right now I'm in the middle of, actually I'm towards the end of January. I never can buy produce in January. Like, it's very hard to find a really good strawberry or really good grape. And I'm going to talk about two different stores here for a moment. So, Wedgman's, or however you say it, I always put a D in there. I don't know why. But, Wedgman's, I never buy produce there. Their produce just doesn't look good to me. And I think it's because they're a smaller corporation and it probably takes a little longer to get the produce. So sometimes, their strawberries look okay or good. Like the other day or maybe a couple weeks ago, they looked okay. Like it just depended, but I really don't buy produce there. And Walmart is a bigger corporation, as we know. It's probably one of the biggest corporations in the United States. Even though Walmart is the worst store to shop at. Customer service is terrible. The lines are so long. There's not enough lines at night. I mean, if you're going to have a store open 24/7, you need to have enough lines open at night, even if it's 9, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, if there's lines. And it's almost like we're inconveniencing them, the people that work there. So they're just not, they're not trained properly at all. And the person that's actually scanning they're like so slow. Like, here's one, beep, and they put it in the bag. Like, it's just not fast enough. And there's a lot of lines, and a lot of people late at night, they're coming home from work, and they're tired, and they don't want to be sitting in line for an hour. So, and then they have like the side, the ones that you can do yourself. But sometimes those aren't even open, or they don't take cash, or they don't, that's dumb. That's a bad customer service. Anyways, with that said, and I find that a lot of, like, it doesn't matter what Walmart you go to, they're all like that. And I think Walmart, if they, want to respect their customers, they need to retrain their employees tenfold. Like, and they just need to do a better job. And if you need to have a marketing to hire more people, then do it, Anyways, I'm very surprised that, like, before, I never would buy Walmart produce. Like, it just never looked good. And all of a sudden this year, actually this winter, which is so crazy, it's like, it's been like from September to January that actually the produce looked pretty good. The sad thing about this, that I can tell you, like, I can just see, like, I could just feel it. So, they must be doing something to the produce to keep that fresher longer. That's probably not healthy for us. So, it's almost like we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't, So we try to eat healthy, but whatever poison that they're putting on these produce to keep them fresher longer and looking good and tasting good, it's probably going to kill us or give us cancer or whatever, I think about that when I eat it, and it's just like, but do you eat that or do you eat a Pop-Tart? And I feel fat today, and I've been naughty. I've been eating candy. I've been eating junk food. So, of course, I'm going to look fat. And I have to get back on track and eat better and stuff like that. But I just know that there's something they're doing to the produce. If you're buying stuff in January and it looks and tastes like delicious, like you are eating it in the summertime, they have to be putting poison on it to keep it fresher longer. Like, and I think, personally, for Walmart, I think because that they're a bigger corporation, they can just get stuff, they have the money and the finances to get things to the stores faster and put them out. Walmart puts things out every day. It's constant. It's 24 hours. At nighttime, there's stacks because they're they're 24 hours in there. Even if the store isn't 24 hours, there is a third shift in Walmart that's putting produce and different things out for the next day. And I can't say whether or not the other companies do that. I think most grocery stores do, but I don't know if they do it every day. I just don't know. So I can't speak for them because I don't know. But yes, I'm having strawberries and grapes and this. Now, even this is not healthy for you. Like, what is healthy for you today? There is nothing anything that you buy that is in a container that is processed. Like, this is not processed, but it has definitely words that you can't read. So if you can't read the words, you know that there's something in here that isn't good for you. And believe it or not, these are high in sodium. Like, that's almost 600 milligrams of sodium. Yeah, so I know I was just ranting and raving about these things, but I wanted to talk about it, so goodbye. Guys, when I say I'm dizzy, I mean I'm dizzy. It's almost like being high, but it's not a fun high because you're just going back and forth, and that really, really stinks. But it's not just that. My hands are twitching. Like, I'm doing this on purpose right now, but I go to touch my phone and I want to text or something, and it keeps going like this to me, and I'm like, what the hell? I need to do something on my phone, people. Like, leave me alone. And it just keeps going. And there's like another twitch. Yeah, so my hands are twitching. They're called involuntary movements. And I don't like them. Please. Tell them to stop. I don't know what it's from. Well, I kind of do. Because we went up on 2 medications at the same time. And I totally forgot I'm so sensitive and I can't do that. But I was desperate because I keep having nightmares. So, to be honest with you, to be high, like, I'm not talking about high, but to be a little dizzy, which I'm not a little dizzy, I'm a lot dizzy. I'm dizzy enough that I don't feel safe to drive at all. But, oh, and by the way, I'm going to go and shave my hair. I'm going to try. Can you imagine doing that dizzy? And then my facial hair, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Like, I want to see what this looks like before I do anything to this. Because, honestly, 20 days to go. I don't, if you shave it, it's not going to grow back any faster. I want it to, but it won't. It just won't do that for me. JC, look at the camera. The camera's over here, not over there. I don't know, man. I gotta get more videos up for you. Yes, I do. Am I funny? Do you like me? Am I funny? Am I crazy? I'm just a nut, okay? And I'm so afraid. After top surgery, am I gonna be even more crazy? Another one. I hate you. I know it's 3 o'clock, but why is it scheduled for 3 today? I don't know, but my friend's birthday's today. Today that I actually did this video is on February 7th. So happy birthday, buddy. Can you believe I'm actually cold? Yeah. What's up with that? Aren't you on testosterone? What a baby. I guess the older you get as a man, the more babyish you become. Okay, so the real thing on this video, I was just watching one of my videos, and I was talking about transgender stuff, and if you tell people that you're correcting their pronouns, and I was talking about how I didn't do that before Dennis died. Well, let me tell you a quick thing. Alright, his kids made me feel so uncomfortable. Like, before I met Dennis, I told everybody. Now, when I say everybody, I mean in order to get a job. If someone wants to hire me, you need to know that I'm transgender. Like, don't hire me, waste my time, waste your time, whatever, and then fire me a couple weeks later. You know, that's just stupid. And just so you know, I've had over 50 jobs in my lifetime. And yes, a lot of it had to do with people not understanding that I'm transgender. And they either find a reason why not to like me, or they find a reason to fire me, or they just make it miserable for me to just leave. Whatever. Anyways. So Dennis has 8 children. See? That's 8 children. They're all adults, okay? And I don't care if they're watching, but they made our lives so complicated and so uncomfortable that we weren't going to share much with them. So, like, Dennis knew that I was transgender, but I never really, it wasn't really talked about. It wasn't talked about in the house when they were around. They can just think, we just let them think whatever. No one ever asked any questions. Like, if one of the kids said to me, why do you dress like a boy? I would have said I'm transgender. And I'm like, if you don't know what that means, I am F to M, female to male. I was born the wrong sex, we would have had this conversation and maybe they would have understood things more. And your dad's fine with it. Like, there's nothing special about nothing. But they made things so uncomfortable and so intense, like, you could feel it in the air. You can feel, like, the nastiness that they share, And it didn't matter how hard it was, and you'd think after almost 10 years of being together, we were together for like 6 years, and they, yeah, I know, I'm making dinner right now. I don't know what to do, right? There we go. So, that was the one big thing. Oh, and just so you know, get one of these gloves. They're awesome. So anyways, I'm just turning these over. Yeah, they just made life so miserable and uncomfortable. Dennis and I never really wanted to share it with them. So out of all the people in the world, everybody, even strangers, I gotta tell you though, there were some times that, when you go into a pizza place, come on, there's gotta be a place and a time. So when you go into a pizza place, and this old guy, like old guy, you're trying to just get a pizza, and the guy asks if you're a boy or a girl, what do you think you're gonna do? Really? Nothing. Figure it out, you old man. If you can't figure it out, it's your problem, not mine. I grabbed my pizza, the lady looked at me, because she knew who I was. I made my change, and I went on my way, and the guy never knew, and I went on my day. Because you don't have to know everything. You know how many times I've had people ask me if I was a boy or a girl? I got so sick of that question. Because, well, how do you answer that? I was born a girl, but I lived my life as a man. You know how complicated that is? So people are seeing you the wrong sex on the outside, when you're really a male on the inside. I cannot even explain it to you. You won't even understand. Unless you're transgender, you will never know. You can be supportive, you can be understanding, but you're never gonna know the feeling. And that was the only people that I had that. I wanted to let you know that because you know, that was a big thing for us. You know, Dennis and I decided, I don't know if it was him or I or whatever, but his kids were barely ever came around, and when they did, they were nasty, or they wanted this, or they wanted that, or whatever, and you could feel it. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but you could feel it. So why are we gonna share that kind of information with you? Now, if his kids were totally different and wanted to be part of even my family, because realizing that I was going to be there until the day he died, you know, we wanted to get married years ago. But honestly, the only thing that was holding us back was, you know, we both had SSDI. We thought we couldn't get married, and we couldn't live in the same place. So that was really the main thing. It had nothing to do with his children, but to be honest with you, we kept thinking, do we really want to spend the money to find a place, to get married, to have everybody have a good time? I mean, my family would have been there, his family would have been there, and I can't even tell you what that would have been like. So, yeah, it was just Dennis and our little secret. When I came onto YouTube, though, it wasn't that I was hiding it. It was just that I decided to have my channel as the babies. But when I started to realize that I needed to take that next step because I'm actually transitioning, it would be kind of odd if you saw me go, "Hi, how are you doing?" And then all of a sudden my voice starts to change and my face starts to change and my voice starts getting deeper, and people are going to start really wondering what's going on. So I did that more out of respect for you guys versus anything else. I think that, you know, telling the truth, I've always told the truth about my transgender. I've never hid it, but it was different because I wanted the channel for the babies, and then I decided to blossom and become more of a channel and allow you to see more of me. So here I am, ready or not, and this is the end. Goodbye. I have a really big problem. I just have to go to a doctor's appointment for 1 hour. Maybe go to the food store. Maybe. Yeah, probably go. Gotta get one thing. Just one. JC, one. My big problem is I don't know what to wear. Look at everything. What do I pick from? How do I choose? I don't want to wear just my favorite stuff, even though I like to wear my favorite stuff. But what happens if something happens like what happened today? A bloody nose all over again. No, please, nose, don't do it to me. Not again. Please don't. I can't take it anymore. You interrupt my day. Please, nose, stop it. Stop it anyway. I don't know what to pick. What do I choose from all these clothes? It's wet outside. It was raining. I don't know if it's going to rain again. And my shirt, as you know it. Now that shirt I could possibly wear, but that one is kind of too small to go out yet until I have top surgery. So you got these certain clothes that you might wear, you might not wear. It depends on the day, because it depends on your dysphoria. Do you know what dysphoria does? Do you know what it's all about? It torments you every day. One day you're fat. I'm fat today. And then I'm going to be fat again. Why? It will never end. I need to wear some clothes before I go. I can't go in my boxers and undershirt to go. I need clothes. No one wants to see me like this. They'd really stare. Yes, they will. And they'll make fun too. Why is this person wearing just their underclothes? I gotta find it. Fast and fast. I gotta leave in 25 minutes. I still have to get gas. And then we know which way to go. My favorite color is gray, you know. So I have to find what to wear. Oh, what a despair. Help me, help me, help me, please. I don't know which way to go and what to put on today to go. See you later. As I know, I guess I'll find which way to go. As I find what to wear. Yes, I did it. But dysphoria starts to have despair. As I look down and I can see my chest, I go, I wonder what this shirt's gonna look like without them. The rest. And then I see my stomach too. It's gonna be bigger too. Please, stomach, go away, go away. I'm putting you on a diet today. Did you guys know that I'm a poet? Did you even know it? I try, but I keep it to myself. No one knows, not even my mom. Did you even know it? I try and try to put on clothes. Oh, here we go. Gray is my favorite color, as you know. Yes, I put on gray today, as you know. So here it's time. It's almost time to go. I got to shave before I go. Don't forget, you're not a girl. You're a boy, and you stink, too. So don't forget, I took a shower before I go. I already did it, and now I smell so clean. But I could start stinking in an hour. Did you know that? So I have my deodorant. Don't forget it. Yes, I show it. And this is the kind I like, even though it starts to stink. It starts making me feel like a guy again because it starts to stink. Then I have to put more and more on today. Does anybody have any advice for me which way to go today? Well, I'll just put on the after hours and stink some more until we find something different. Do you even like these? Is it worth it? Is my time just worthless? Should I go or should I stay? Do you really like these anyway? And of course, Dennis wanted me to buy him a camera, a good camera, you know, like those $1,000 cameras. I wanted the Nikon. Nikon is so much easier to learn and figure out and all this stuff, and so I'm left with a $1,000 camera that I have no idea how to use. I'm trying. We don't even have the proper like stuff for it. Like it needs a different it has a pretty good for outside and for far distance, but I want it for indoors. So it needs a smaller lens, and it also needs an actual thing for, like, whatever that thing is on top. I can't think of it right now. I'm too dizzy to think of it. So, back to work I go. Let's see what we can do today. Guys, can you see the veins in my forehead? Oh my god, my veins. I think those are veins. Those are veins coming out. It's crazy. I've never seen that before. And I didn't do anything to do that. I'm not high. I didn't take my meds yet. It's Christmas night. And I'm ready for the week to start. Yep. I know my veins have been coming out more. Getting hairier. My belly's getting hairy. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I wish I liked myself more. Maybe somebody else would like me if I liked myself. I think maybe back when I was younger and Dennis did find me, I didn't hate myself back then, like, badly. What the hell? I'm seeing things that aren't there. It just, I don't even know what it was. I know, you're like, whatever drug you're on, let me have some. No, it doesn't work that way. Because I need my drugs so I don't see things. And I really hope that we get this resolved, because you know what? I think tonight's my last dose. I don't know. Hopefully they'll do the extended release, and hopefully that won't be that bad, because if it is, I don't even know what I'm doing. On Wednesday, PT Wednesday, PT and library. How fun. Boring. Actually, I think the library should be before PT. Yeah. It's either that or do gym. Do the gym. Go in the gym for, I don't know. Library, then PT, and then gym. Like, we'll already be in the gym. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I really don't. That sounds like a boring day. And then the following day is laundry and swimming. So you go swimming in the morning. No. What? Yeah, this week it would be swimming in the morning and then laundry. How fun. Big whoop. And then I have PT for the last day, which is gonna suck. And I'm gonna be really depressed. And then I have the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st again by myself. How fun. And then once the new year starts, it looks like I'll be home every Monday unless I have something to do. And then it looks like I'll be home every Wednesday unless I have something to do. And then I will have something on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I don't know, guys. Could it be a bad thing or could it be a good thing? Could we actually be working? Could we... I mean, some of those days, like on Tuesdays, I'll have time to go to the library. That will probably be, definitely have time to go to the library for a couple hours after swimming. But, I mean, in a way, you save gas. But am I saving my sanity? I don't know. You just have to learn to do stuff around here. But anyways, I'm getting off because I'm just rambling and talking and it doesn't make any sense. And I need to get ready. It is already 10:30. I'm going to eat whatever I want. That's not true. I am going to get ready for bed and do what I need to do that. And Javian is sound asleep on the couch. Look at him. Passed right out. He didn't want to go night, but I put him down and he was just like out like a light. So that was cool. And then I gotta get my bag ready to go swimming. I really hope I can go swimming tomorrow. Even if it is laps, I don't really care. I'll do laps. I'll do 10 laps. I don't care. I was doing it before, like, what's the difference? And then I can ask and see if I can, I have to get that kind of established so I know what times to go there. But I'm gonna try and go at 11. if there's way too many people, or I can't even do that thing in the deep end on the other side, then I'll just go in the gym for a little while. Not that that would be very fun for me. I really want to go swimming. And then, if that's the case, I can... That wasn't the right day. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 1:30. So, I have to go from 10 to 12:30. So, like I said, if I get there at 10 o'clock and there's no place for me to swim, even if I waited 15 minutes and they won't let me do those other things in the pool, in the deep end, which I would kind of feel a little awkward doing those things by myself, but whatever. I don't know. I just don't know. I just hate, like, not having... Like, when I was with PT, I had someone that, they had a pool part to do, but that was about 11 o'clock, so hopefully it's around the same time where, there was one guy that was doing, like, a lap right there, and then, I'll have to find out, because I really would like to do those. Those actually help you with your abs and stuff, and it was cool. It was like doing a stomach crunch or a sit-up, but in the water. So, because it was a core thing and whatever, I don't even care. I do care, but I don't. I do. No, you don't. Not right now, you don't. Alright, I see ya. Goodbye. Did you guys know that I'm OCD and that I'm crazy too? So I wanted to show you what I was doing. What is on my floor? What could I possibly be doing? I am organizing to see how many needles I have for my testosterone. And I'm going to not mark it, but, make sure on the calendar when the next time would be when I need to get refills. So what I did was yesterday, I shouldn't have gone out yesterday, by the way, but I did. And I got to see Joey for like a misty second. And then, it wasn't even a second. It was hi, bye, see you later, that kind of thing. Went and did laundry. Don't ask me how that got done. I was so high, I didn't know what to do with myself. And then, I finally... Oh. No, I apologize. That was Monday. See, I can't keep track of my days. That was Monday. Today's Wednesday. Yesterday, okay. So, anyways, Monday, I picked up, because this one pharmacy, for some reason, seems to have the needles I like. They know me. I don't have to have a fuss with them. Everybody's always trying to figure out what needle it is. And I know, and I'm like, why do I know, but you guys don't know? Why you guys showing me the 3 milliliter when I need a 1 milliliter? Why do I know how to do your job better than you do? So anyways, I made sure that I had enough for after top surgery. I don't have to think about it. So, I think right there, so let me see, just so, because surgery, we'll just say is in 4 weeks, right? Less than. You got this weekend, which is the 27th. This one, which would be the 3rd. This one, which would be the 10th. That one would be the 17th. And that one right there would be the 24th. And then this one would already be the 3rd, and that's the week of the surgery. So, surgery, and then I'd have to shoot myself that weekend. Yeah. How fun is that going to be? Can I do it? I'm not showing anybody how to do it. I'm going to do it all by myself if it kills me. So then it looks like I have almost the whole month of March all set and ready to go. So, I'm organizing it. See? You got your swabs, you got each needle you need. Now, just so you guys know, you don't necessarily have, they didn't have the 21s, but they had the 20s. And the smaller the needle size, the bigger the needle size. What's the difference between a 20 and a 21 gauge? This will work just fine. I got my little syringes, and then we're gonna get these all set up somehow so they're all organized in one little box. And I'll mark them down. And yes, I'm crazy, but JC, you gotta come back to me. I need my OCD, JC. This is driving me crazy. I have ADHD so bad. I don't know what to do. Come on, get to work. What are you waiting for? Say hi to Dennis. Hi, Dennis. But what are you waiting for, JC? Get to work. You got lots of work to do. Look what you did. And you even bought something you don't even use. You don't know how to use. You're never going to use. And it's just in the way. But it lets you pretend in every single way. So, whatever. Do I look like a boy yet? Do I talk like a boy yet? Do I act like a boy yet? Or am I still too girly? You tell me what you think. What do you think? Huh? I know I'm tired. My meds are making me tired. I don't like taking them, but I know that if I don't, I'm never gonna go to sleep. And are these causing my, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Oh, this is for you guys to see all of me. Stoned and everything. I see how stoned I am right now. Like, took my drugs, time to go to sleep. I hate being here. Look at that. It's like 11:40 something. You know, I hate when I turn my face and see all the fat. Look at that fatness. Fat. And ladies, I know you might all think that you're fat, because that's how we just are meant to be, but no, this is a different kind of fat. This is a fat. This is a manly guy fat I'm going through here. This is not a girly fat. I hate this. I want my Adam's apple. I'll trade some fat for some height. Yep. Anybody wants some fat for some height? I just need a little bit. Just a little bit. I ask every guy that I see, and I'm just like, hey, you think I can get some of your height, man? Come on, just a little bit. You're not gonna miss it. What are you gonna miss it for? And I'd be like, I'd be jacked up, and yeah, whatever. Good night, people. Hey guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to leave me any comments. Just write them all. I know I'm crazy. It's alright. Just write them. It's okay. We will be alright, So, don't forget to like the video, though. Know that we have more videos, so go ahead, check out the other ones, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys back here the next time. Enjoy.